Hey there folks, Tyler here. Today is just yet another example of how quarantine can make you do stupid, dumb, idiotic things. If you haven't yet, go back and check out the Death Nut Challenge 2020 I did last week, 2 weeks ago. Every day is exactly the same at this point. So today's video, I'm going to do something called the Choco Challenge. White Lightning. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time. This thing's going to be really hot, but I want to give you a little background on it before I jump into it. So it says white chocolate infused with 12 of the world's hottest peppers. Now I think the idea behind this is that when you eat the chocolate, it kind of hits every part of your mouth, and so it makes it that much more painful. Because the peanuts were hot, but they weren't like everywhere. I feel like this is gonna really get in the crevasses. There doesn't seem to be a time limit here. It just says eat the entire bar of chocolate and take a video of it. So I'm just gonna video this to see how it goes. I've got my trusty glass of milk in case I can't handle it, which is entirely possible. I just like hot stuff, and so this will be fun even if I fail and crap out. I'm just gonna see how long I can last. It really tries to hype itself up. It says you must be insane to consume this pain, and this is the last chance. This is the packaging. It's just a little chocolate square. It looks like there's a lot of pain in there, so I'm not going to linger. I'm just gonna go right in and see how this works. So I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Here goes. It's weird because it's sweet. It's hot. It's getting me right back in the back of the throat. So I'm just gonna, it's kind of ramping up. Woo! So it's hot. I kind of swallowed it oddly. But it's not actually that bad. It's just, it is hot. I don't know if that's, I feel like it's the ghost pepper that I'm getting the most here. It's hot. I don't know what all the peppers are in it. Whew. So, ooh, it's hot. So the guy who designed this, his name Ed Curry, and he owns the Pucker Butt pepper company. My mouth is really watering. So, woo, it's hot. I'd put this up there somewhere near the Death Nut Challenge. I mean, it's painful, but I can still talk. I always put stuff like this up against, like, the Bomb Insanity Sauce. I mean, this is painful. Like, it hurts my tongue. But it's not, I kind of kept it contained between my teeth, so it's not, like my nose is running a little bit, but not too terribly bad. But it is hot. My tongue feels like just kind of in my mouth. So, I don't feel like this is unbearable though. But I think probably most people can handle this stuff. I think this tastes better than the peanuts. because you at least get that little hint of white chocolate sweet at the beginning. And so you're able to kind of, like with some hot stuff, there's this kind of reflexive, this is hot. And this definitely feels hot. You can smell it on the chocolate when you first pick it up, but it's not, but you can eat it to start with before you feel the heat. But yeah, it's no joke. Like my nose is running. I like the heat though. This is a good heat. I feel like I couldn't eat a ton of these wings, but I feel like I could have a couple. There was there still is, it's a chain. And when I lived in Athens, Georgia, go Dogs, there was a wing place called Wild Wing Cafe. It's a chain. It's not like a special to Athens. But they had these wings called Bravehearts, and they were super hot. And when I first wanted to try them, I would order my set of wings, and I'd get one. They would let you order one. And I got to where I could eat, you know, a dozen of them, or I think they did them in 10, maybe a dozen. And by the end of my time there, they would like dip them twice or something because they got increasingly hot the longer I ate them. And so this is at least on par with that. Like my tongue stings. It's still stinging 6 minutes later or whatever this is. But it's not unbearable. You just have to kind of get over that first minute, and then you can manage the pain. Like my mouth is watering an insane amount right now, so I'm dealing with that, but this is not unbearable. I was gonna do the Pocky one chip challenge. I've heard that's terrible, but that's all sold out, and the ones on eBay are like $30. And I mean, I guess this was 20, but I wasn't gonna do that. I also felt okay with this because it says that they send meals to help end hunger with Feeding America, the charity. And so, I mean, of course it was more about my own vanity in doing it, but it also feels good to help out too. So I'm gonna let this video run into like 10 minutes, but I'm over the hump. It's actually not bad, really at all. I think the Death Nut challenge was worse because it was more prolonged. Like you had to eat this. With the Death Nut challenge, you can watch the video. You had to kind of scale up and go through these different torture chambers. You had like, but this is hot. I feel like this would make a good gift though for someone who likes hot stuff, because it's not so bad that it's prohibitive to trying it, but it's hot enough that anyone who likes hot stuff will be like, yowzers, that's hot. So I still feel it. It's fine at this point. I was worried because when I chewed it up and I first swallowed it, it swallowed like the pain was intense back here, but it's actually okay. My tongue still stings, the roof of my mouth still stings, and my mouth is watering intensely, but it's not unbearable. So I think that's it. I'm gonna save you any more torment on this and myself. So I'm just gonna finish with a glass of milk. And that's it. Maybe I'll see you in a couple weeks with another stupid hot challenge. See ya.